Today, we're diving into a marketing strategy that's kind of hiding in plain sight, the search bar itself. Yeah, we're talking about a technique that helps you win over a customer before they even see a single search result. So just think about this for a second. What if you could just completely sidestep all your competitors and be the very first name a potential customer sees? I know, it sounds a little like magic, but it's a very real strategy that happens right inside that little search box. And to really get why this is so powerful, we have to talk about the problem. The one that every single business trying to get noticed online is facing right now. The absolute chaos of the modern search results page. Yeah, and this quote from Max Drive Marketing just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that frustration. You can do everything right with your traditional SEO, follow all the rules, and still get completely buried. The game has just changed. Because this is what you're really up against. It's not just a page, it's a battlefield. You've got paid ads at the very top, you've got AI summaries taking up a huge chunk of real estate, you've got your actual organic competitors, local service ads, those people also ask boxes. It is just incredibly crowded. So what's the alternative? What if you didn't have to fight on that battlefield at all? What if you could just meet the customer before they even get there? Well, that's where we get to the autocomplete advantage. And I love this analogy. It is so on point. Trying to compete on the results page is exactly like shouting in a packed mall, just hoping that anyone hears you. But this alternative, search box optimization, is like being the official greeter at the front door, welcoming them in personally before they even step into the chaos. So let's walk through how this actually plays out. A person starts typing a search, right? Something like personal injury lawyer Boston. But before they can even finish, boom, your brand name appears right there in the suggestions. They click on it because why not? It's right there. And this is the magic part. They land on a search results page that is 100% dedicated to your business. So let's give this a name. It's called search box optimization, or SBO for short. And it's basically the strategy of getting your brand into that little drop-down menu we all use a million times a day without even thinking about it, making you the most visible, most convenient choice. Now, that all sounds great, I know, but you're probably wondering, do people actually use those suggestions? Does this really work? Well, the data is actually pretty clear on this. Let's look at the proof. The sheer scale of this is kind of surprising. According to one study, almost a quarter, 23% of all people searching on Google don't even finish typing their query. They just click on an autocomplete suggestion and let it do the work. And that click, it's not just about saving time. It's a huge signal of trust. A survey found that a massive 63% of people actually trust these suggestions. They see them as being recommended, almost endorsed by the search engine itself. And if you need to know just how baked in this behavior is, get this stat from Google. They estimate that autocomplete saves us over 200 years of typing time every single day. So yeah, this isn't some little niche feature. It's a fundamental part of how billions of us search for things now. So the user trusts the suggestion, they click your brand, and they land here on what I would call the ultimate prize of this entire strategy. Umbrella Marketing calls it a monopoly of search results, and that description is perfect. Instead of a page where you're one of 10 competitors, it's a page that is all about you. Now, you combine that with the fact that 59% of users only visit a single page when they search, you can see why this is a complete game changer. Okay, so this is clearly powerful stuff. But does that mean you should just drop everything else you're doing? Not necessarily. Let's talk about where SBO fits into your bigger marketing strategy. This table really lays it out. SBO isn't meant to replace your SEO. It's a powerful tool that works with it. See, it engages the customer before the results page. It creates that monopoly we talked about, and it completely bypasses all the ad and AI noise. It's leveraging the trust people already have in the search bar, while your traditional SEO keeps working to build your own website's authority. And check out these other strategic wins. You often get keyword exclusivity, which means if you have it, your competitors can't. The visibility is fast. We're talking about appearing in suggestions in just 45 to 60 days. And maybe best of all, it gives you a much more predictable stream of traffic, since you're not at the mercy of those crazy algorithm updates. So, we'll leave you with this to think about. That search bar is the very first interaction, the very starting point for almost any customer looking for something. And as search keeps evolving with AI and everything else, the most important question you can ask is pretty simple. Who gets to have the first word?